Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, my name is Syauqi. I study at MIMuhammadiyah-Cindaga-Banyumas, Central Java, Indonesia. I still at 5th grade. At this time, I'll tell you about the wonders of the Quran and science. In a small village nestled between mountains and rivers lived a curious boy named Ahmed. He loved exploring the world around him and always asking questions about the stars, the animals, and the universe. One day, Ahmed's father handed him a book, saying, "This is the Quran, Ahmed. It's not just the guide for our lives, but also holds the wisdom of the universe." Ahmed was amazed. "The Quran talks about the universe?" he asked. His father nodded. "Yes, my son. Many of the verses in the Quran align with modern scientific discoveries. Let me tell you a story. That evening, under the twinkling stars, Ahmed's father began to tell him the tale of the universe. Long ago, before scientists discovered the Big Bang theory, the Quran mentioned in Surah Al-Anbiya verses 30 that the heavens and the earth were once joined together, and then Allah split them apart. This aligns with what scientists now believe about the universe's beginning. Isn't that amazing?" Ahmed's eyes widened with wonder. But how could the Quran, written 1,400 years ago, know about this? His father smiled. "This is the wisdom of Allah, Ahmed. The Quran is a guide for our..." His father smiled. "This is the wisdom of Allah, Ahmed. The Quran is a guide for all times, and the knowledge is beyond the limitations of human understanding." As the story continued, Ahmed's father spoke about the mountains. "Do you see those mountains, Ahmed? In Surah An-Naba, verses 6 to 7, Allah says that He placed mountains in the earth like pegs. But it was only much later that geologists discovered how mountains have deep roots that stabilize the earth just like pegs." Ahmed looked at the towering mountains with new eyes. "So the Quran holds secrets that science is just discovering?" "Exactly," his father replied. "Another example is the development of a human in the womb. In Surah Al-Mu'minun, verses 12 to 14, the Quran describes the stage of human creation, from a drop of blood to a clot and then into a lump of flesh. Modern embryology has confirmed this process, but it was detailed in the Quran. Ahmed was intrigued. "The Quran is a book of science too." "Yes," his father agreed. "But it's more than that. It's a book of guidance, of mercy, and of wisdom. It teaches us how to live, and it also shows us the signs of Allah in the world around us." As the night grew darker, Ahmed looked up at the stars again, feeling a deep connection between the Quran and the universe. "I want to learn more," he said, determination shining in his eyes. His father placed a hand on his shoulder. "That's the spirit, my son. The more you learn, the more you will see the wonders of the Allah's creation and then truth of His words. And from that day on, Ahmed not only explored the world around him, but also delved into the depths of the Quran, discovered the beautiful harmony between faith and science, and understanding that the Quran was indeed a timeless miracle. That's all the story of the wonders of the Quran and science. Thank you for your nice attention. And finally, I'd like to say goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.